Today, we are digging into one of the wildest deals in the coffee world. We're talking about the acquisition of the super premium, craft-focused Blue Bottle coffee by the parent company of Luckin Coffee, a brand that's all about speed, deals, and massive scale. It's a pairing that, on the surface, makes absolutely zero sense, but it just might be the blueprint for the future of global brands. I mean, just look at the contrast. On one side, you've got Luckin Coffee. Think rapid-fire service, constant deals pinging on your app, and a mission to get you caffeinated as fast and as cheap as humanly possible. And then on the complete other end of the spectrum, you have Blue Bottle. It's all about the slow pour-over, the perfectly sourced single-origin bean, the ritual of it all. They are truly the odd couple of the coffee universe. And that really brings us to the big question here, right? What in the world is the strategy behind a deal that just seems like a massive contradiction? And more importantly, can two brands with completely opposite souls even exist under the same roof? To figure that out, we have to pull this deal apart and look at the pieces. Because, yeah, it's a surprising merger, for sure. But how they did it? Well, that's where the real genius is. Now, this is the key to the whole thing. It wasn't just a simple buyout. It was, well, surgical. You see, Luckin's main shareholder, Centurium Capital, didn't just buy all of Blue Bottle from Nestlé. Nope, they very carefully carved out just the cafe operations. That left Nestlé with the consumer packaged goods side, the beans you buy at the grocery store. It's a brilliant move that lets each owner focus on what they do best. And get this, they pulled it off for under $400 million. For that price, they didn't just buy some stores. They instantly acquired a ready-made premium footprint of over 100 cafes in some of the hottest markets on Earth, like the US, Japan, and South Korea. Building that from scratch would have taken years and a whole lot more money. And that brings us to a term you hear a lot in business: CapEx, or capital expenditure. Basically, it's all the money you have to spend on the big physical stuff: buildings, fancy espresso machines, the whole shebang. By buying cafes that were already up and running, Centurium just skipped all of that. They bypassed a huge CapEx burn in some of the most expensive cities in the world. It's a massive, massive shortcut. Okay, so we know how they did the deal, but now let's talk about the playbook. How do you make this odd couple actually work together to grow without one brand just completely cannibalizing the other? And here's the thing. This isn't some one-off crazy idea. It's a repeatable playbook that we're going to see a lot more of. It's a three-step dance. Step 1, you find a great premium brand that's maybe a little lost or no longer a priority for its huge parent company. Step 2, you don't do a messy full buyout. You use that surgical deal structure we just talked about to get only the parts you need. And boom, Step 3, you've got an instant grown-up network without all the years of hard work. It's the new M&A playbook for fast-moving companies. Operationally, a lot of this hinges on a concept called OMO. That's online, merge, offline. It's all about making the app on your phone and the physical coffee shop feel like one seamless thing. And right now, Southeast Asia is their live lab, where they're testing out all sorts of hybrid models to see what really clicks with customers. But here's where these two brands have to live in totally different universes: their marketing tech. Luckin's strategy is built for its massive user base. We're talking over 94 million people a month. It's all cashless, all AI-driven, pushing personalized flash deals and fun little games to get you to buy. Then you have Blue Bottle, and it's a completely different world. Their digital strategy is all about things like membership gifting and little surprise and delight rewards. It's not about driving another sale, it's about enhancing that premium, hospitable feeling, making you feel special. The two approaches could not be more different, and that's exactly the point. But, and this is a big but, trying to keep this delicate balance is incredibly risky, because if you mess this up, you're not just looking at a bad quarter. You could literally destroy the very soul of the premium brand you just spent all that money on. The source material really hits the nail on the head with this one. The real risk here isn't operational, it's existential. It's a question of whether Blue Bottle can even continue to be Blue Bottle when it's part of the same family as a value-first giant. So, how do you protect against that? Well, it all comes down to discipline and drawing some really hard lines in the sand. As you can see, there are 3 big danger zones. First, the risk to the craft identity. The solution? You have written, non-negotiable rules about store design, the menu, everything. Second, there's the geopolitical perception. The fix there is smart communication, framing it as brand stewardship, not a takeover. And finally, the MarTech clash. The solution is simple: a firewall. You never ever let the value brand marketing tools touch the premium audience. Period. Okay, so why should we care about this beyond just these two coffee brands? Because what we're seeing here is a signal of a massive power shift in the entire global coffee game. Just take a look at these numbers. The average person in China drinks maybe 12 to 16 cups of coffee a year. In the US, it's nearly 1,100. That huge gap, that is one of the single biggest growth opportunities on the planet right now, and this whole dual brand strategy is designed to capture it from both ends. And this strategy puts a legacy player like Starbucks in a really tough spot. For the first time, a single owner is attacking the market with a classic pincer movement. They're getting squeezed from the bottom on price and convenience by Luckin, and squeezed from the top on premium craft by Blue Bottle. And the really cool thing is, these lessons aren't just for the big guys. This is a playbook smaller companies can absolutely use too. You can use a reverse entry from a nearby market. You can partner with former franchisees of your rivals to get expertise overnight. And most importantly, you have to build and maintain that firewall between your value and premium brands to protect what makes each one special. So, at the end of the day, it all leaves us with one big, provocative question. Who actually wins the future of coffee? Is it the value giant that's everywhere? Is it the beloved craft icon with a cult following? Or is it the savvy operator who figures out how to own and master both?